Excel Color Tools is an Excel add-in that contains a collection of over 75 macros designed to assist in changing font color or fill color in an Excel spreadsheet. In this video, I will demonstrate bypass variables. Bypass variables are constants which are ignored for cell content evaluation. The user can set up to 10 bypass variables and can establish bypass variables associated with specific workbooks. The user has the option to apply bypass variables to the entire formula evaluation, apply the bypass variable only after a comma in the formula, or to not apply the bypass variables. Bypass variables are set with defaults, bypass variables. The defaults bypass variables dialog box is presented on the screen. Note it includes 10 variables. The user has the option to apply the bypass variables to the entire formula evaluation, apply the bypass variable only after a comma in the formula, or to not apply the bypass variables. The user can also create, update, and recover variables associated with the active workbook. Text variables must be included in quotes. Because it requires additional processing time to evaluate each bypass variable, it is recommended to include only relevant variables. Be aware that a user can also assign variables to defined names. Defined names are considered a formula or part of a formula for cell content evaluation. In essence, a user can set an unlimited number of bypass variables using defined names. Now let's review how setting a bypass variable impacts cell content evaluation. I will demonstrate the effects of setting a bypass variable using the data presented. Note cells B1 through B10 include data, and cell B11 includes a sum formula qualified with a round function limiting the number of decimals to 3. With the toggle set as mixed, this cell will evaluate as mixed because of the hard-coded constant 3 included as part of the formula. Let's use the color number cell info option to demonstrate this. Cell info informs us which cell, the specific formula, the toggle election, and that bypass variables are currently not applied. Given all of this, the cell content evaluates as mixed. Now let's add a 3 as a bypass variable and set bypass variables to apply. We can now run the color number cell info again to see the impact of these changes. We get the same information for which cell, the specific formula, and the toggle election. Bypass variables are now identified as applied, and the cell content now evaluates as a formula. To summarize, a user can establish up to 10 bypass variables associated with each workbook and can control when and how the variables are applied. This allows the user the ability to impact the evaluation of cell content containing these variables.